Bravo 6. Going dark.
Call of Duty has a lying problem. And before somebody comments,
Bro, aren't you a Roblox YouTuber?
yes, I am. But lately I have been streaming and a lot of people in my chat have been asking if I play Call of Duty. And I don't really know how to answer that because I've been playing Call of Duty for years, yes. And seeing what's happening with this franchise right now genuinely pisses me off. Because for years, Call of Duty players have complained about skill-based matchmaking, and every single year it feels like we go through the same cycle. The community complains, Call of Duty barely acknowledges it, they tell us something is changing, everyone gets excited, and then somehow we end up right back where we started. And Infinity Ward specifically might be the absolute worst when it comes to this. So today I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking, Infinity Ward, their communication with the community, and why at this point I genuinely have a hard time believing anything these people tell us. And my problem with Infinity Ward didn't start yesterday with the whole MW4 tweet debacle, which we'll cover later in this video. My problem with Infinity Ward started years ago. I actually like some of the games the studio has made. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare from 2007 was a great game. Modern Warfare 2 from 2009 is also one of my favorite Call of Duty games, but even Modern Warfare 2 showed exactly what kind of problems Infinity Ward could have as a studio. That game desperately needed fixing. There was broken weapons, broken perks, exploits, one-man army, noob tubes, all kinds of ridiculous shit. And because of everything going on behind the scenes with Infinity Ward and Activision at the time, MW2 basically got 0 patches, and it never got the correct fixes that it needed. Then we go to Modern Warfare 3, and me personally, I loved Modern Warfare 3. That was one of my favorite Call of Duties, especially the drop zone game mode. But even Modern Warfare 3 had Sledgehammer and Raven Software coming in to bail Infinity Ward out on that one, but nobody talks about that. So when people talk about Infinity Ward like they're this untouchable legendary Call of Duty studio or developer, they've helped create some legendary games, absolutely, but they have also been doing nothing but pissing off the Call of Duty players for almost 2 decades now. Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009. That's 17 years ago, man. Fast forward to the modern era of Call of Duty. I'm skipping over the Infinite Warfare saga. I don't care. Modern Warfare Remastered was good. Infinite Warfare was not a good game. The studio has dropped 3 good Call of Duties in the past 19 years. Modern Warfare, the original, 2007, Modern Warfare 2009, and Modern Warfare 3. I'm not counting Modern Warfare Remastered because 1, that wasn't Infinity Ward. It was a remaster, and it was also Raven Software, who is a better Call of Duty studio than Infinity Ward. So fast forward to the modern era of Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2019 comes out, and visually, the game is amazing. Even to this day, I think it still has some of the best graphics. The animations were incredible, the guns felt incredible, the engine was actually impressive for the time. It was a brand new engine, and the game felt amazing. There was a lot about that game that I genuinely liked, but then you actually start playing multiplayer, there's doors everywhere, maps designed with a million different places to hide. They legit added safe spaces for new players on the maps.
Than they were in the Black Ops, the recent more Black Ops, and that helps a lower skilled player get a kill when they otherwise wouldn't, have some success, and then feel like now there's a desire to get better and to get another kill. Our maps are a little bit more porous, and we want those players to have a safe place to take their time, to learn how to turn and move and then shoot, put those pieces together, and then they see someone and be like, oh, okay, now I can do this. So yeah, it's a big focus for us.
The mini-map changes, there was no red dot on the mini-map when players shot even with the unsuppressed weapon, despite people begging for it, lobbies disbanding after the game, and of course, skill-based matchmaking. It started with COD Modern Warfare 2019. You couldn't just get home, turn on COD, and chill anymore. Every game started feeling like you were being evaluated. You have one really good match, congratulations, the next lobby feels like you're playing in an MLG tournament. And listen, I understand why some form of matchmaking exists, but my problem is there's a massive difference between protecting new players and making every single multiplayer game feel like a complete ranked MLG tournament. And we won't even dive deeper into the skill-based matchmaking where it controls your aim and your movement and tracks all that too. We're not even going to talk about that in this video. Most people aren't asking Call of Duty to give them bot lobbies every game. The amount of times I see that comment saying, oh, you just want easy lobbies, that is not true. I don't want to destroy terrible players for 6 hours straight. I just want a mix of lobbies. Give me lobbies where I'm the best player. Give me another lobby where somebody absolutely destroys me. Give me average players. Give me good players. Hell, give me bad players. That's what public matchmaking used to feel like. You never really knew what you were getting into. And that randomness, I think, is what made Call of Duty so fun in my opinion. And now you already know what's going to happen in your matches. You have one good game and you're like, oh shit, I don't even want to play another match because I know how it's going to go. And this is what makes people hate the system that they have right now in Call of Duty. You might disagree with the skill-based matchmaking, but now let's talk about the communication with Infinity Ward. This is where my bigger issue starts. Because you can disagree with me about skill-based matchmaking, that's completely fine. Maybe you love it. I don't know how. Maybe you got dropped on your head as a baby. Maybe you think it's better for the game, whatever. My problem is when the communication surrounding these systems doesn't seem to match what players are actually experiencing. But I know lately that they have been saying, oh, I wanna communicate more with the fan base. I want to communicate more with the fan base. It's funny that they say that because they were also saying that in 2019. I am really just so sick of these companies, and especially Activision, trying to act like, oh, we listen to you guys, we want to communicate with you guys more, when we have been asking for nothing more than for you guys to listen to us for 7 years, back to 2019. Back when you had Ashton Williams in charge of communication, and she wouldn't tweet shit about your game. People would ask her questions about the game, the mini-map, the red dots, the weapons, skill-based matchmaking, legit anything about your game. She didn't respond to shit on Twitter. She blocked people who asked questions. That was your communications manager back in 2019. I'm not even going to go over the tweets that were tweeted from Call of Duty late at night at about 11 o'clock on the West Coast, about 2 o'clock on the East Coast. So they were put up at a time where nobody would see them. We're not stupid, Call of Duty. We can see through the bullshit. And we can talk about the rug pull that happened in Black Ops 7. You guys had open matchmaking in quotes, which allowed less skill-based matchmaking. Whatever that even means, no one knows because you guys use these weird bullshit words saying, oh, this has less skill-based matchmaking compared to the other game mode. No one knows what less is. Does that mean 1% toned back or 90%? We don't know because you don't communicate shit. And then in Season 5, you added the classic matchmaking because you saw Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 were doing well. And those are classic Call of Duty, so you figured, oh, hey, classic matchmaking, let's add it to Black Ops 7. Except that's not classic matchmaking because it takes about 5 fucking minutes to find a game now. Everything you guys do, you guys just bullshit around, man. You guys use these weird-ass words to describe stuff that makes no sense. It's AI-generated bullshit, and you guys put these paragraphs out on Twitter. This is why people don't trust Call of Duty, because players remember this stuff. You can't spend years barely talking about matchmaking, then finally start talking about matchmaking. Then make claims about how things work and expect everyone to immediately believe you. You guys have been lying about skill-based matchmaking for about 7 years at least. We were told it wasn't even a thing at first. I don't know if you guys remember that. And then they released a white page document explaining how it works, and more confusing bullshit that they released. So don't expect everyone to immediately believe you now, or believe you at all for that matter. And the best part of all this is Season 5 with Black Ops 5, the matchmaking change that nobody likes. Go read Call of Duty's Twitter. Everyone is complaining about it. They decided, no, we're going to add it into the Modern Warfare 4 beta. Stop saying you're going to communicate with your fans and then do shit that nobody asked for. Call of Duty has a ranked game mode. Guys, a ranked game mode where you can go and it will put you on based off your rank. That doesn't need to be in public matches. If I wanted to sweat, I would play ranked. If I wanted to screw around with some stupid class setup, I play pubs. Why do we need public matches to feel like ranked without the rank? If you're going to determine that I'm apparently good enough to play against these players, show me. Give me a rank. Give me something. Give me something next to my name that shows my rank then. If you're going to secretly have ranked anyway, give me something next to my name. Call of Duty does not need to be this complicated. You spawned, you shoot people, you get streaks, you unlock guns, you talk trash, even though they've basically removed that feature with shadow banning anyone who talks trash in game chat. So I guess we can remove that one. But that's what Call of Duty is. And I know this video is completely different from what I normally upload. I'm not going to turn this channel into a Call of Duty channel or anything like that. This will probably be my only video about Call of Duty. But I played this franchise for way too long to watch this happen and not say anything about it. I want Call of Duty to be good. That's why this stuff is so aggravating to me. If I hated Call of Duty, I wouldn't care. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, MW3, BO2, those games created some of my favorite gaming memories ever. Call of Duty used to be the game everybody was playing, and I genuinely think it can still be that, but you have to stop treating your community like they're stupid. I don't think Call of Duty needs absolutely zero skill-based matchmaking. Protect brand new players, that is fine. Protect people who genuinely need protected matchmaking, that is fine. But regular public matches, loosen it up. Let connection matter more. Let lobbies stay together, and most importantly, just be transparent. If you're going to use strict skill-based matchmaking, tell us, so I don't have to play your game then. If you changed it, tell us exactly what changed. Stop using this little analytical data words that don't even fucking matter or don't even make sense. Matchmaking isn't working in the way you expected, admit it. Because I have way more respect for a developer saying, yeah, we screwed up, and then they fix it, than spending 5 years pretending like the data is actually working in your favor when we know it's not. We have Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 that prove the point that it's not working in your favor. That game has classic matchmaking. There's more players on that game than BO7. Than BO6. There's probably going to be more players on that game than MW4. I need Call of Duty to actually show me that something has changed, because after all of these years, I think they completely burned through the benefit of the doubt. I don't need another corporate statement bullshit tweet from you guys. I need Call of Duty to actually show me that something has changed. If you guys enjoyed this complete random Call of Duty rant, let me know what you think down below. Do you want skill-based matchmaking completely removed? Do you think it should be loosened? Or do you actually like the current matchmaking system? I'm genuinely curious. And don't worry, we'll be back to Roblox tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.